Obviously, Veve Omi makes sense as a definition, and that is where I shall stay for the moment. Commenting, liking, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well, and yeah, let's get this going. We've got a lot to go over. It's been a couple days. I have been busy with a bunch of different things. No, I did not get that Veve community manager job yet. I have not gotten the letter stating that it is like the rejection letter. But I actually went on Spaces a little bit ago on Sanjay's Space. He's like, Randy, what would you do if you were the community manager? And I will let you know. But I do have to go in and take a look at GrumpyCat. So the trading volume is over 100,000. Has a $1.6 million market cap. So it is up about, so I covered a couple days ago. It was down to like 1.2. So it's up like 30% in the last couple days. Only up 3.7% on the day, but again, 100K in volume. I think the game is likely to come out before the comic, just because again, we want to try to get everything right. We want to go and try to do things correctly, and that's the game. Like, we can't tell people how to play it. We'll just say here are the rules or whatever, and beta testing, fantastic. But as far as like the comic, it's like it's kind of a little bit of a bigger thing. Anyway, that's just on the GrumpyCat. So there's not a ton of news there. There was supposed to be a big Spaces a couple days ago with me and Slumdoge and a couple other peeps, but I think he had to travel for Thanksgiving, or there's something that he had to do. He couldn't do that. He will, however, make a space on Tuesday. Me and him will be on a space. It won't be for GrumpyCat though. It'll be on Tuesday, 28 November at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, this is for Bojack, not for GrumpyCat. So it'll be me, Slumdoge Millionaire, Hype Man Alex, Bad Calls. So in between all three of us, you probably have 300,000 to 400,000 followers. And the hosts are going to be 4Gauge and Ryan. Those are the ones that kind of, some of the main peeps at the Bojack space. And this is going to be interesting because there's going to be a couple different things that happen beforehand. And when we go on and we take a look at, well, I can't really say what's going to happen, but stuff is going on behind the scenes. What I can say for Bojack is that I will do. So I'm doing right now just my own utility here. At $10 million market cap, I'll get the first part of the Bojack tattoo, and then we currently have like 300 holders. When we get 500 holders, I'll do like a giveaway. I'm not 100% sure what it'll be yet. And then for each holder after that, I'll do another giveaway. Like when we have 600 holders, 700 holders, etc. And then for 1,000 holders, I'll probably do a bigger one. It doesn't need me to say like, oh, you need to have $100 or $1,000, but it's just however many people have it. Each wallet will be entered into like a tiny raffle thing. I'll go pick a wallet at random. The ones that will not be available will be mine and the devs and the main team's wallets. They're ineligible just because we have a decent amount already. I do have a plan in the next 2 weeks to get more GrumpyCat, Bojack, and OMI. I do think we have like probably another 2 months before OMI really goes up. I do think they do want to have an announcement on OMI before they go to France, which I'm going to France, by the way. So if anyone's in Europe, I'll be in France for like a week. I'll be in Austria for a couple days. I might go to Germany. I have a bunch of friends stationed in Germany, but there might not be enough time just because France, then Austria, and then Dubai. So I am really kind of cutting it close there. If I do Germany for like a day, whenever I go to Germany, I do like to see a movie. I would like to see the Marvels again because I know most people hated it. The critics and fans alike are just absolutely taking a Cleveland steamer on that movie. But I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. I dare say I love that movie again, enough to go see it again with my homies in Germany. If it's still playing at that, it's not even going to be playing at that time. But yeah, anyway, we got stuff going on here. So that Spaces will be on that Tuesday, so mark your calendars for that. And then we'll go over the OMI here. The OMI, we dropped down to 218 today. So flat on the day at down 0%, but it is at 00063. We were at 00067 the other day. That was like the Foster effect. So it is still up after the announcement of Foster. I don't think it's dipped below. Like Foster getting announced, that was at like a 2-year low. And then as soon as it was announced that Foster was the Ecomi community manager, it hasn't gone that low since. Like he's been It's been very good for the token. Speaking of which, we do have another. Oh, I have to go. Okay, let me go to Twitter for this and type in Ecomi because they have announced this. So they have they have a new Discord. Originally, if you wanted to talk about the token, you had like two places to do it. Three on Spaces, my YouTube channel, and the tiny OMI tab, that little section in the Veve Discord, which is cool. I spend some time there every now and then. I don't really like Discord, but that's just what I did. But Ecomi, which has 162,000 followers over on the X platform, they have announced. Where is it? Continue to search. The Ecomi Discord server is live. Communicate with our social team, participate in events and giveaways, access community perks, and be the first to receive our announcements and updates for all things Ecomi and the OMI token. So, all right, we'll go through this. There's likely going to be some games on there. Already the chat is popping. So the one thing I kind of don't like about it is that you can't like post GIFs right away, and you can't like post reaction things like fire or eyes or the thumbs up to things, just because you have to reach like a certain level. So it kind of, yeah, I get it. It forces you to like interact, make it more active, and it's more fun. But like, I want to like post some GIFs. Damn it, I don't know what level you have to be. I'm at like level 2. I was actually one of the first like 100 people in there. They did give it to gold logo holders first. No, that was something else. There's another thing that's coming out. I don't know if I could talk about that. I'll let you know. Oh no, I do think gold logo holders were given access to this first, and then something else too, which I'll explain later. So gold logo holders in this were given access first. So I was like one of the first like 50 people in, definitely the top 100. But I didn't click like the thing to get the badge. Eventually, I did. If you're the first 1,000 people, you get a really cool badge. So that was really fun. Might do something like that for Bojack. Like the first 100 people get like a free NFT, and we'll mint something like that. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Maybe we could do that with Telegram too. Like I said, I have a bunch of ideas, and I think like a good amount are pretty good, but some of my ideas are like god awful. That's why I have a team. Anyway, this is not the only news that they had. They reached like 1,000 members in like a couple hours after they publicly announced it. Again, the gold logo holders and a couple other people got in there first. And then when they publicly announced it, a couple hours later, they had 1,000 people. So pretty nice. And then further announcement, Ecomi says the expansion of the Ecomi social team continues with the launch of the Discord server. He may look cute and fluffy, but those teeth pack quite the bite. Please join us in congratulating and welcoming Wild Hair Veve to the Ecomi team, who will be joining as the server manager. So they're hiring yet another person. I took a look at the Twitter. Wild Hair Veve does not posts like 1, 2, 3 times in like the last 6 months. So not one for communication on the X, but that's not what we're hiring him for. They are hiring him for him, right? Yeah, Wild Hair. I don't know. Oh yeah, he. All right. I just don't know who this person is. But I'm 100% sure that the team done due diligence and they're super happy with him. And he's just again, as the Ecomi Discord manager, is going to be in charge of, really just in charge of the whole Discord. Like there's going to be other mods in there. I don't know who they're going to be. I don't think I would want to be. Mods do a lot of work. Like I know a couple of the mods from the Veve Discord, and they do a lot of work. And they they get points, and every now and then the points can be redeemed for like gems or for collectibles, and that's fine. They do a lot of work. The Veve Discord mods do a ton of work, and I'm obviously no stranger to hard work, but in this particular realm, I just don't have time for that. Or at least with the compensation that is. And again, you get a lot of perks. It's not all just about money. But if something like the Veve thing, again, the Veve Discord mods are angels sent from heaven most of the time. This is, yeah, people who do this are doing the Lord's work. Anyway, so that's the news from Ecomi, and then let's take a look at the other stats. 880,000 in volume, so it's actually not bad, all things considered. We usually have less than like 600,000 in volume, so I'll take that. But again, we did dip down. We're ranked number 218 on CoinGecko. Let's see how we compare to the rest of the market. Kind of a flat day. Bitcoin's up 1%. Everything else is in the top 10 aside from Dogecoin is not up or down 1%. It's less than that. Doge is the outlier, up 2.5%, so good for them. Like I said, it's a pretty flat day after Thanksgiving. Not too many people are going too hard. I realize now that I did not go over the Bojack stuff. It's about at $1 million market cap right now, about 4% over the last 24 hours. And there are going to be, like I said, in the next couple weeks, I doubt the price is still going to be down here, but I do want to get more. So I'll get more at some point. I do not know when. I would say like 10 days. But again, there's going to be a couple things happening this weekend. There might even be a couple things happening tonight, depending on what time things go on. But yeah, I have it in my calendar like a week from now. So I'm gonna get a nice payday. Can't wait. And then I'll go and get a couple of the things that I've been telling y'all about. All right, so now for the Veve news and the rest of the news that we've had here over the last couple days. It was 1 year ago yesterday or 2 days ago, that Lamborghini went and did a NFT drop, and they said, and this is not on Veve, this is pre-Veve. This is when they knew they needed Veve and they couldn't do it on their own. I am pretty sure they had an agreement before this. They did. They had an agreement 100% before this. Oh, no, it was September of 2022. I just took the screenshot saying, the Lamborghini NFT community spoke, and we listened, beginning with Drop 2, which was September 2022. All base NFTs priced at $196.30 will be limited to an edition size of 1,963. These limited edition collectibles NFTs will each be available for 24 hours and are joined by an extremely rare edition of which only 63 will be minted to nod a genesis of the Lamborghini's 1963 foundation. Goal is to complete the collection of 4 NFTs each month. They were way too dreaming. Long story short, they had sold 20. Again, you have an amazing brand. You have an amazing IP right there. It's like one of the things that's memed the most in NFTs, like when Lambo, as in when can I go and cash out and use those funds to get a Lamborghini, and they couldn't do it on their own. Now with Veve, I think they sold out everything that they've done. They might not have sold out the last drop. I got to check with that. But yeah, I thought that was super, super interesting. Another thing that I do have to bring this up again. Listen, Microsoft and again, I don't know if Anchor is necessarily attached to this. Sam Altman has recently been, the board kind of fired him from his company, which is whatever. And then, the board's like, hey, we have all this power. Nobody's going to do anything. This is going to be our vision now. They forgot about the employees, though. The employees, there are 770 of them. And a good 90% of them said, hey, yeah, you guys fired Sam Altman, so you're going to either fire yourselves, as in resign, or we're walking. And where do you think those people are going to go? Where do you think that talent is going to go? Now, maybe some of these people will go to Tesla, because Elon Musk will grog. Elon Musk is, everyone wants to work for him. Most of the top 1 and 2 school engineers, graduating engineers each year, either want to work for SpaceX or Tesla. So I'm going to say that's one of the places that they'll go. One of the other places that they'll go is likely going to be for Microsoft. Microsoft gets those people. Microsoft will beat Tesla at becoming the first $5 trillion company and likely $10 trillion company, because AI is this multi-trillion dollar opportunity. And if they are using Anchor in any meaningful way, it is over for everyone. I wish I will get some more. I will get some. I need a week. Anyway, and the reason why I say this is because Apple's iPhone, the research and development 2004-2007 spent $3.6 billion. The Manhattan Project, the atom bomb, they spent $23 billion on that. Tesla, the capital burn before the FCF profitability was $25 billion. Meta is going to spend Facebook's Meta, Mark Zuckerberg's Meta, they're going to spend $250 billion by 2030, which is fine. You have Microsoft, which is spending $50 billion in just 1 year, in just 2024. Oh my God, that if that's not bullish, I just don't know what is. Um, yeah, so the Apollo program in 13 years had spent 253 billion. So yeah, this is huge. Um, yeah. Anyway, we have a. I guess we're supposed to be down. Vivi was supposed to be down yesterday for a little bit. I don't know if they. Oh, it. I loved it. A buddy of mine's going to see the Marvels, and I'm letting him know that I loved it. Um, I didn't really see if Vivi what Vivi had to do, like what if there was anything to add. I didn't see an update. I'll check right now. I forgot about it. No, there's no update on Vivi, so I don't know what they were doing, what type of maintenance they were doing. But with Ecomi going and hiring Foster as Discord manager or as community manager and making their own Discord and then hiring like the way that they're doing this is like, hey, we've seen some forward-looking signs that they're not just paying attention to the token; they're actively hiring people. That's outside of the I don't know how many people they hired for the blockchain team, but likely I'd say anywhere between 8 and a dozen. So let's average it at 10. We're paying $1 million a year. I figure they'd make 100K a year. That's so much. That's like Jesus, man. Anyway, I don't know their salaries. I'm just kind of taking a guess there. Some pictures. Shout out to Phil Duong, who reached MCP level 70. Shout out to my boy Big Bad Buckeye that reached level 93. Shout out to him. He's a good dude. And then shout out to my boy Turtle Golf. Turtle Golf is helps sponsor Whale Week. Whale Week is where we go and we get a bunch of whales going to the bunch of whales going out to wherever he sends us, and then I get to go and talk with them, answer any questions they have, party, and yeah, he's the one like behind that. Again, it's an ask me anything, advice on anything, and then as I kind of make videos towards the end of each day saying, oh, hey, this is what the whales talked about today. And I remember getting a lot of flack last time. I made a video about the gold and silver Vivi logo, which was about $3,000 at the time. What is it now? It's over 5,000. Anyway, I made that video because, when the whales had asked me about it, I was like, hey, what do you think? Where do you think this goes? What do you think they do with it? Et cetera, et cetera. And gave my honest opinion. And because I don't like privileged information, I think information should be free. That's why all my content out here is free. That's why, I have a Patreon, link down below. But that's really just so you can support the thing. I don't want to be one of those people that say, oh, you want that question? That's a Patreon question. You have to subscribe to my Patreon for that. I don't think I'll ever do that. Likely in the next bull run where I can't answer every question, that might be a little difficult. I'll keep y'all posted depending on how much people come in here. But anyway, he is the winner of the gold and silver logo that was auctioned. So me and Laurie Brenner helped put this together it was mostly Laurie Brenner. I just helped advertise it. We had David Yu giving away a gold silver logo card, and out of the gold and silver logo cards, this is unredeemed. He signed it. He can redeem every single one of those NFTs that were like airdropped or redemption codes, from Ron English. He can do all that, and he does get a free breakfast or lunch with Al Kahn, so that is heckin' awesome as well. Al Kahn has a Park Anywhere sticker in his vehicle. I don't know if any of you guys know how annoying it is to find parking in New York City. Having one of those Park Anywhere stickers is literally gold in your hand. You could park on the sidewalk and cops would just have to walk around it. It is. Anyway, I was freaking out when I saw that. I was like, Laurie, do you know what that is? He invited us to the First Responders Children's Foundation thing yesterday at Thanksgiving. It was a free breakfast. It was such good food. Great company. Laurie, her husband, and her son, and then her mom as well. And then, we got to go and talk with Al a little bit, and then we got to go and do some other stuff, and we got to watch the parade, so that was really fun. That was really cool. I would say, yeah, I would say that if you wanted to go there, the plates to just to buy a plate, just to be able to go to that event, it's $1,000. If you're just by yourself, bare base package. That's it. And there's no guarantee that you talk to Al. There's no guarantee that you definitely not talking to the mayor. You have to purchase at least like the $25,000 one just to go and get to talk with people, and that's not including the mayor. Get that photo with the mayor and talk with them. It's only like the $50,000 package. It's insane. Anyway, when we decided to do this, hang on a second. We saw the biz like, oh hey, how do we do this? So I announced it on Twitter before, but Turtle Golf winning that is probably one of the best people that could get that. Now obviously, there's a couple other people that I know down there that do not have one, and I'm really really hoping you guys get one. In the bull market, that's going to be probably one of the things that improve the most. Now speaking of improving the most, you had Secret Rare Peter Parker Spider-Man that was at like $3,800 like a month ago. And now it's like 6,200. Not bad. Not bad. Do I have one? No. Do I wish I had one? Of course. But yeah, that's really good for that. Anyway, moving on here. So we had a couple of comics go on sale recently, and I'm not 100% sure I've talked about them. We've had the Avengers Unplugged from 1995. The Avengers Unplugged, it was the first appearance of Monica Rambeau as Photon. She just came out as, she was just her first movie appearance, I think, oh no, she was in the first one. But she was just in the Marvels. And yeah, it's a cool comic. It's a cool, first appearance as Photon. I thought it was nice. And then you had Avenging Spider-Man 2011, which is the first appearance of Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel. It's all right. The one that was okay made more, and I don't know why they made that $20. I think I have an idea though, because one was $7 and one was 20. Historically, the grails are $10 and $20. So people that maybe don't, watch my videos or really pay attention to Twitter or Facebook or whatever, and they might not have known. Oh, $20, this must be really good, and they probably got a couple. Meanwhile, it's, but again, that drop made a lot more money than the one from 1995. So I was like, Veve did it. Whatever works, whatever does them good. There's this thing on December 9th. It's puppy with yogas. Yogas with puppy and puppies. Yoga with puppies. And I want to do it. Secret Rare Spider-Man might take over Secret Rare Miles Morales. That'd be pretty wild. Okay, and then yesterday, back in the 90s, I was in a very famous TV show. I might get a house next year. It's a long story. I'll keep you all posted. I'll have some wicked cool parties. Shout out to Graz, or Sean Grasmick, saying that he's at level 54, has 800,000 MCP points, and now has 1,999 comics and collectibles. He probably has 2,000 now at this point, but it was just really cool to see him have that. Hung out with Yo Steph yesterday. Yo Steph, known her for like 30 years. That's us. Oh, God. Did my phone just shut off? Oh, no, it did. Meow. And then we have Veve Meister going and talking about Ecomi moving from Telegram to Discord, which is really great. Veve Meister saying, Veve Discord, pretty sure that's the plan. Ecomi saying, we will be leaving the OMI channels in the Veve Discord as a way to bring people to the server who may not have found it otherwise. And likewise, we will be supporting the Veve channel in the Ecomi Discord to welcome people who may not have found Veve otherwise. So I think that's really cool. Veve also announced continuing the collection of the legendary Presidential Series. First issued in 1938, the USPS stamp art collectibles serve as tribute to the enduring legacy of exceptional leaders. This does take place on 30 November at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Deloitte from New Zealand has said, congrats to the 2023 Deloitte Fast 50 winner, not just a finalist, the winner, Veve Digital. You can read about Veve Official Fast Growth Story in our e-zine released tomorrow. I guess that's our version of e-magazine. So shout out to Veve for that. That was really cool. Winning yet another award. Did that, doing this. All right, where am I over here? And I think that should be most of the news. However, Women x VV say, join us Sunday for our Discord party as we talk to Foster Hilt, Ecomi's new community manager. We'll also be talking about recent drops, the Marvels movie, and we got games. We know you all love games. That is Sunday, November 26th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be right back. 1 second. Whew. Okay. 25 minutes of news. Not too shabby. And that is it. So let us get to the comments, and then we shall go from there. Actually, we have one more thing. In the VV official Discord, they say, calling... Ooh, what is this? Calling all master collectors didn't win the last sweepstakes for the in-app gems prize. Have no fear, the Discord is here. Presenting to you the latest and greatest competition. Create your own movie scene. Any amount of your digital collectibles in AR and a name for your movie. How do you enter? Follow these instructions below. Post a screenshot in the VV app on the VV app feed. Include movie name, VV Discord fam, and take a screenshot of your post on the app feed and post it in the comp submissions channel with the name hashtag VV Discord fam. So it's not really like a movie. It's not like a scene like Fanny had the other day, which was great. It's just a picture like this, as in if it's like part of a movie. So here you got Stan Lee, you got a Lambo, is that the Pink Panther? You got the Pink Panther and got Astro Boy. You got Miles over there. I didn't even see him. He kind of blends in with the tree. And then and then you got the mogul grin. So that's really cool. I really like that. That's some good fun. Again, that's just an example, and it just seems like you happen to have a fun thing, and it doesn't say it doesn't judge saying like, oh, we're gonna pick the best one. It's just you're entered into like a sweepstakes type of thing. So that's really cool. I'm gonna screenshot that for later, so I can go and be prepared and use this as an example. Oh god, hiccups. Oh god, I screenshot that twice. I didn't mean to. Do we have any knowledge on the Big Bird? We do. Okay, there's a secret rare. Yeah, we went over this the other day. All right, copy that. I guess the Marvels, I might go live for this tomorrow because this is, I think, a really cool drop. But again, the Marvels movie, I think it was the worst performing movie in MCU history. And everyone's giving flack about it. But I like these little fur kittens. I like these little things. Again, cats have pretty much taken over the internet without even trying. They have cool animations, and the first appearance cat, so it's mine. Anyway, Smarty Pants says, VV, OMI GrumpyCat coin, Bojack, all the moon, enough said, links in the description. Yes, if you want to get that Bojack thing and be entered in, if you want to get any amount of Bojack and be entered into those raffles for that giveaway, link down below to the Telegram, link down below. I think it's just a Telegram right now, but you can get it on Uniswap. Wes says, let's get this bread. What up, Wes? And Bojack can only be traded with ETH right now. Cosmos A says, do we have any announcement about when OMI is going to get listed on big exchanges? The bull run is coming. No. We'll likely know more in January. Well, I shouldn't say that. We'll have more for OMI in January. Like, we'll likely have bronze tickets. That'll definitely get completed in Q1. I don't expect that to be completed this year. But again, they're likely, again, when they go to France, it's mostly going to be about VV, but it is a crypto event, so they're definitely going to be talking about OMI. Most likely, I would say a roadmap. They likely would not give dates on the roadmap. They'd be like, hey, here's what we have so far, here's what we've done, and here's the plans that are announced. And then after that, there are other things that we're working on that haven't been announced. But again, if they're spending most of their time talking about VV, I don't. But they are still going to talk about OMI. I don't know how detailed that plan is going to be, and I don't. But again, they don't likely want to be there empty-handed. They would like to have something to show for them. Again, it's my opinion. I think after that, after you have that form of utility, maybe a small exchange, and then after that, you would have VVverse phase 1. When you go and you have the home space released, OMI 2 accessory, we should have it. Harold Sluisness says Bojack is going to erupt, guys. Yeah. Again, I like the project. I like working on things. I like who I'm going to get on the podcast at some point. We're going to get someone on the podcast that is associated with Bojack. like the real Bojack. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. And yeah, that'll be really fun. Remember when Pepe's founder creator gave Pepe the blessing? I wonder what's gonna happen if Bojack should that should happen to Bojack. I don't know. Bill Gardner says 2 million more. Oh, we secured today. Get that bread. Get it, Bill Gardner. Get it. Kurt Lang says VV Marketplace is surprising in low few items. There are many collectibles. Why aren't those items booming more? I think people just don't know about them, and a lot of it's like collect what you like. Like I'll show y'all an example. I'll show y'all what I mean. Let's talk about this. Talk about Scott Coulson's Decon mascot. Now, I like Scott Coulson. Cool dude. Might have him on one day. I do not give a fudge about this guy. Well, Chavez, why'd you get him? You should only collect what you like, right? Yeah, you should only collect what you like. But the floor price is $5 and it's an entire set. You get him and it's a set for $5. That's like the cheapest set that you could get on this freaking thing. Oh my god, like everybody should have this. Everyone should have this. Why? Because it's a free set. It's free MCP, but it's not free. It's $5. But like, my god, man. Yeah. So I think people should get that. Like, how many MCP points you get? Probably next to nothing. I mean, it's a full set. So again, it helps. It helps pump up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up. That's a reference to Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not like trying to shill it. Again, even if it goes from $5 to like $10, it's just people should get that just because it's a full set. We were talking about cheap stuff. I think the villain sets are really cheap as well. Like I think the version 2 is the cheaper ones. Yeah, the ultra rare, which is Hades. Oh, that's $28? Really? Okay, all right. Maybe that's not as cheap as I thought it was. I thought that would have been cheaper. Take a look. So, all right, the Black Widow nesting dolls. Now, this is an ultra rare, and as an ultra rare, you're going to get a lot more MCP points. Now, granted, it is 3 times the cost. It is 18 gems. That is a very, very interesting floor. Now, be advised, this did not do well at all. There were 2,222 of these bad boys, or ladies, shall I say. Now, you take away the 90, that is 2,132, and you look at the 1731 is how much are left. So only 401 of these have been bought, and that is 30 gems each. So $12,000, and this is first appearance Black Widow. I hate that. Or is this first edition? Oh, it's a first edition. Okay, all right. So technically not a Black Widow collectible. I really would like that on the fudge. I did not mean to hit this. Fudge. I hate. Why do people keep messaging me? Anyway, it's just an ultra rare. It's $18. There's a bunch of decon stuff that's under 30 gems that you could get, and it's a full set. Let's like the Fantastic Four Invisible Woman is $21. Now, granted, that's an ultra rare. If you want a secret rare, the Fantastic Four Holiday card is a secret rare, gets the most points, but it's $28. But that's not the only one like this. Remember Veve? Veve has got to be under 30, right? Veve, again, another secret rare. It's only 1 to complete the set, and it's $28. So there's a lot of things that are cheap that can get you MCP points and can go in. Soulstone. I bet Soulstone might be cheaper than Scott Coulson. Soulstone is... Come on, now touch me, babe. It's a common. How many? Oh God, does it say how many there are? Can you even buy these anymore? Why are they not in the? You gotta be able to buy them, right? All right, hold on. We gotta search Soulstone here. Okay, Soulstone is okay in the market. $3.66. This is the cheapest on the app. $3.60. I take that back. So if it's between Scott Coulson and this, I don't think either of those are gonna really go to the moon. But it's a cheap set. That's ridiculous. Everyone should have this too, because you can get 2 complete sets for $9. Less than $9. That's what you get. So yeah, if you want to talk about cheap stuff, this app is booming with cheap stuff, and you can go and you can take that cheap stuff that people are selling for like pennies on the dollar, and you can go and get a free, not free, but you get MCP points every single day. That is the gift that keeps on giving. I get it. Sometimes money's tight, and $20 can go and get you gas or food or whatever. But once you get that, the MCP points kept recurring again and again and again and again. This is just food for thought here. I'm not trying to shill anything to anyone. I mean, I guess OMI. No, I don't want to shill OMI. I believe in it so much. Where are we at on the other things here? All right, I got some more comments to get back to. Wes says, damn, Bill. Yeah, Bill's a beast. Bill says, got to get my DCA on. Oh, dude, I'm so close. I'm so close. Give me like another week, maybe 2. I'll get some. What's up, Connor? Earth Liberty. Truck and Hank says, smash that like button. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I haven't talked to you guys about that yet. We have, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Sorry, got to get the. We've been watching a lot of house clips here. All right, nope. We're gonna go to my channel, and we're gonna go to my live, and then we are going to ask everyone to go and smash that like button. Can't. There you go. Free way to help support the channel. That'd be super great if y'all could do that. Y'all could smash that like button. That'd be great. All right, anyway. Chase Blanchard says, woohoo, Randy, GrumpyCat to the moon. GrumpyCat coin. Oh, can't wait. I'm going to get more in like a week or 2. Smarty Pants says, Mega Spaces on Tuesday for show for that Bojack. Oh, hell yeah. Mr. MC1 saying, hi, Randy and all. What's up, Mr. MC1? Saying, now 2 hires just to manage the community for Ecomi. Anyone wants to still speculate Veve does not want to do anything with OMI? Oh, that's a really good line. I got to take a picture of that because of how good of a line that was. Mm-hmm. Brent Stovey, what's going on? Saying, what's up, Randy? You gonna get all the flirkins tomorrow? Also, you upset Jimmy Fallon. Probably didn't hear the bird yesterday. I was not even drinking at this time. I'll answer the Jimmy Fallon thing first. So, at the parade yesterday, BTS was there. And I was like, is that BTS? And then part of me is like, I didn't say it too loud. Because, a group of good-looking Asian boys, I was like, okay, not all good-looking Asians are going to be BTS. But it was BTS, so I was right. Anyway, they were there. Keenan and Kel were there. Oh, my God. They were in their, like, Good Burger float. Welcome. And Cool Cat, they had their NFT project, and they actually had a float. I was like, how did Cool Cat, like, My Little Pony ran for years, never got a float. But Cool Cat's got a float? Heckin' wild. Anyway, I thought that was cool. And Keenan and Kel driving in a Good Burger mobile. I was like, no heckin' way. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Nostalgia hit me like a ton of bricks. There was a bunch of other Pokemon float. They had a bunch of anime. They had Super Saiyan Blue Goku. They had Luffy from One Piece. And they had Pikachu and Eevee on like a Pokeball sled. So that was really cool. Really love them. And yeah, they had Bluey, they had a gold turkey, and then they had Brandy. That's a throwback. Haven't heard that name in a long time. And then they had Jimmy Fallon, and I don't know what pose. Maybe because I was standing for like 2.5 hours, and my knees hurt and my back hurt, and I just, but I was just pumped, and I was like, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy, and he looked our way. I was like, take your shirt off, and then he looked the other way. And, I don't know if he actually heard or not, but I'm gonna pretend that he did. Anyway, the Flurkins. So yeah, I don't know if I'll get 3 sets. I was gonna get 3 sets. I might just get 2 because there's some other stuff that I want, and I really should save. And I swear to God, if Veve goes and they say like after I buy my 2 to 3 sets of these Flurkins, if Veve says, "Oh hey, next week we're doing the Marvels," I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. We don't have the Marvels, so or at least it has not been announced that we have the Marvels Mighties, the Marvel Mighties for the Marvels movie. So I was like, okay, well, what's the next best thing? Flurkins from the Marvel. All right, cool, I'll take that. I'm literally gonna take them all. I'm gonna buy 6 of them. I'm gonna buy 3 sets. Well, or 2 sets. So I'm gonna buy 12 of them. And once I do that, it's gonna be what's like 78. What's 13? Okay, no, I got this. I got the $78. And $78 times 2. Okay, so that is 156. So out of $156, I will acquire 2 sets, and I'll get 2 gooses, 2 geese, 2 goose cat airdrops. If they go and they say, yeah, we're doing Marvel Mighties for the Marvels after that, I am going to be super salty. Yeah, but anyway, I like cats, so I will get the whole set, maybe twice. Omar Casada says, "Hey fam, what's up, Omar?" Harold also says, "Bojack fam is here." Yeah, Harold, Bojack fam, you heckin' knight. Mr. MC1 says, "Gold logo holders early access." Yes, okay, we did. Yes, we did have early access. Oh, so another thing that I guess I have to go over that I didn't go over yet. Maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. I mean, I already talked about it. I'll go over it right now. Hold on. Oh God. Oh Lordy. Oh, hang on one second. And you're ooh. Oh man. Double man. That's all right. All right. We got something we got to do here. Anyway, on the Dr. Prophet had shared. Oh, no, it's Dr. Stuff. I did not want to ping him. Dr. Prophet over on the X platform had gone on and said he reshared Stacker. Now, Stacker World, they had posted today, "We've been a bit busy. Today we unveil something extraordinary, a community and analytics space built for true collectors. Countless hours and dedication have gone into shaping this revolutionary platform. Join us as we redefine the future of collecting. Join the waitlist today." Dr. Prophet had reposted that saying, "A bit late now, but at some point I promised a project for the Veve community with some OMI utility. We're almost there. Join the waitlist today and connect your Veve account to get fast-tracked." Can I show it? I don't know if I could show it. I guess people will get... Anyway, it's called Stacker. Stackr. Sierra, Tango, Alpha, Charlie, Kilo, Romeo. And let's say if I want to go and find out how many things were sold of the Veve logo, how many were redeemed, I just type in Veve, the gold silver logo comes up, I click it, and then you get to see who's the top holders. And the top holders are Zero Legacy, spelled with the X. Dr. Prophet has 3, King Mavs has 3, Omi is my homie has 2, I have 2, and some other wallets that are not yet connected. And you can see the last time one had been bought was about 10 days ago. The floor price is $53.40, and yeah, so it's a really cool app. Logo holders, I think, were given first access. Well, I was given first access with I think 8 or 10 other people, and then it went out to logo holders, and then it went out to now everyone can join the waitlist. So it's really, really cool. This is a you can see which ones have been redeemed and which ones haven't, and how much they paid for it, and how much percentage they're up or down based on that percentage. Number 41 is Chavez Megacity. That's me. So I'm up and down 0% because I didn't buy it. I redeemed it. And then it shows the percentages of them, which is really heckin' cool. It's really, really fun. It's a really good way to go and get some analytics. They obviously have the blessing of Veve. They obviously have the blessing of David and them. So this is really exciting. And again, OMI utility shall be had. Now, moving on. Omar Casada says, "Gary Vee preaching on today's commercial on NFL with Prime can be massive long-term for ads." Interesting. What I really want that I mentioned to, well, I don't think I mentioned, I mentioned it on Sanjay's space before. I wish that Veve would go and put ads on their feed. And it's well, Chavez, why would they do that? Well, I mean, 25,000 monthly active users, and X has ads, Facebook has ads, Instagram has ads, TikTok has ads, Snapchat has ads. Snapchat is super annoying with ads. Every major social app has that. We have a feed. One in, I mean, I'm not saying it's got to be Facebook, one every 4 posts, or TikTok sometimes one in 2 every 4 posts, but make it 1 in every 5 posts. No one's gonna complain. I mean, some of the fudders might. Oh yeah, Veve cashing in, using your eyes to cash in. They'll say something stupid like that. It's oh no, a business wants to make money. How dare they? Like I said, I really think that I could use some cookies right now. I have grilled chicken. Oh, I'm so fat. I don't need any. I need grilled chicken and water, and that's it. Um, anyway, I would like to see him just make a little more money. I would like to see him and do that in the VVverse. Do that everywhere. Do it everywhere. Wes says Foster is the perfect fit for the Ecomi position. Agreed. He's very, very good at what he does. He's very, very effective. Agreed, sir. Wes says, if your YouTube blows up in the bull market and you're making 20K a month, will you sell any OMI before $1? Yeah, I have to. Because as seen, as I was making thousands on YouTube a month last bull market, like thousands per month, and then you go down, YouTube now makes a couple hundred, like it's not a lot. So I still do it because I like it and it's fun and the opportunities that I get, one, to build my audience, and two, just to connect with people. It's worth it, even so it's not even for the money, but I will never be in this position again where I go and don't have as much funds as I want to buy in the bear market. So yes, I will sell some OMI. I don't know at what points. It won't be a ton of it, but just enough to like take profit and go and kind of help with the house next year, and then do a just kind of fund a slightly healthier lifestyle than or a slightly better lifestyle, going from living like a pauper to living lower middle class. That's probably the goal there. Don't want to change the lifestyle too much. I've seen that happen where people get really, really soft and really, really like too comfortable, and I don't like being too comfortable. The heat's not on. I could turn the heat on. The host family is away. My friends are away, but I'm not turning that on. I just wear double socks and get a double blanket when I sleep. Put on a hat when I go to bed, and that's it. That's fine. I don't need anything else. Might allude to the fact that I'm still single. So yeah, that. Anyway, yeah, I'll still sell some OMI. It won't, unless we get to like 50 cents. I mean, I'll just sell like part of it. But if we get to 50 cents, I'm selling all of it. Maybe not all of it. I'll still probably keep, I don't know, like 30 million maybe. But yeah, 150, because I'll likely have 180. But if we get to 50 cents, likely 150 of my OMI will be gone, and I'll keep 30. And then, next bear market, 2027, let's go. Yeah. Omar saying, that is awesome to park anywhere new. Yeah, dude, it's insane. That is worth literal gold. Bill Gardner, Dad. Oh, why, thank you, Jordan, saying yo thank you for being a member, and Wes also thank you for being a member. I'm not sure I've thanked you yet today. Means a lot. But yo, Jordan, yo. Buddy, says Bojack, huge upcoming space. If you know, you know. It's like, hey, love you, bro. Thank you, buddy. Love you too, man. You gotta, yeah. There's a lot of fun stuff here. Ooh, what is this? Chase Center VIP entry. Nice. Anyway, I got tagged in something. What is Elon alerts? Elon must like the post from 4chan. Actual autism thread. Meet cute girl talking about anime. She asked for recommendations. Recommend scat hentai as a joke. Oh god, blocked before I can even explain. Deserved it for knowing the name of a scat hentai. That's hysterical. Well, Elon is a beast. Yeah, he literally liked the post. Oh god, Elon, you're my freaking hero. Um, Elon's oh god, I'd love to get him on the podcast. But he does so many, and when he does that, as he does that, the less questions that I can ask. Omar has just got the decon mascot for 5. Ayo. And one Kenobi saying, Randall, the great. I'm with fellow YouTuber Bob Sales in real life right now. Love you both. Yo, what up, Bob Sales? Yo, what up, and one? How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing well. Earth 2 to the moon. Oh god. So that's another thing that I feel like people are really, really misjudging. If OMI goes up to like, I probably won't, but let's say it goes up to like a penny by the time Earth 2's Essence is launched. I'll sell some OMI like just for essence. Like I already have 40,000 essence, but that is, depending on what it comes out as, that could be a really nice 100x. Again, depending on what it comes out as. We'll get the white paper hopefully, later this year in December, but you'll likely see essence be released within the first half of 2024. Like I mean, launched on exchanges. And I'm very, very curious. I'm very, very excited to kind of see how that folds, how that goes out. Because depending on how that unravels, if Essence goes to the moon first, before OMI, I could get probably 190. I mean, if I wanted to, I could get like 200, but I don't want to sell all the Essence. Again, that's going to be a moonshot at some point. Bill Gardner says, "What up, Riz? What up?" Jordan Riz says, "Yo, babe." Steve Cat is happy Thanksgiving. Yo, Steve, I'm gonna text you something real quick. Because you need to know about it, and we're homies, so you gotta hang on. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Yep. That. I put. And it'll next on 20 yeah, this one. Okay. Nope, not doing that. Okay, here we go. Omar Kasaje says, Ron English Sunflower set is not expensive. Oh, that's a good point. They're two ultra rares, and I think that, yeah, that's really cheap too. Let's see where that is. Yeah, they are two ultra rares, and they are, all right, $6 for one. And so it's literally $12, and you get two ultra rares. So that's another one. It's another really good set to get as well. Booth says Vivi does put ads out. They have so many ads out on Instagram. I see them all the time, like paid for ads. I don't mean like posting ads on other websites. I mean like Colgate going and paying Vivi so that they can advertise on the Vivi feed, or Aquafina, or Pepsi, or Taco Bell, or Premier Protein Powder. That's what I would like them to do. And yeah, if they want to advertise on other stuff like they've been doing, that's fine as well. Omar Sajid says, just completed 2 sets. Hey, nice. One Punch Brand says, Randy, selling OMI? Never thought I'd hear those words. I mean, not anytime soon. I did have a plan that, if I can get up to 180 before the end of this year and then, sell a little bit in January to help fund my European Middle East expenses, I'd do that. But after talking with Crypto Rain a lot and him saying like, listen, $650 is a million OMI right now, but I don't see it as that. I see that as 65,000. And it's like, okay, it's like, well, you could actually see that as 130,000 because 650. And again, that's just for a million. Let's say the whole entire trip costs, 6,500. Likely be less than that. Let's say 6,500. It's not 6,500. That's $650,000. That's so I can't fault for that, and that's sticking in my brain. So I likely won't. I won't sell that early unless I get a giant. Well, I'm gonna get a small windfall in like a week or two, like 10 days. But unless there's a giant, and I mean giant windfall, I will likely not sell any OMI. Or if I have a giant windfall and I buy a bunch down here, let's say again it's like 200 million. Again, will never happen, but let's say I do, and then once that 200 million is gotten, and then let's say OMI like let's say there's a 5x and we're at 003. I don't think we will by that time in 2 months, but let's say we do. Okay, yeah, I could take some profit there. That's fine. Yeah, that'd be fine. Omar Kasaje is saying it's Black Friday, so there's a football game today. So Gary is mentioning is a game changer long term for Black Friday and NFL. Very nice. Gotta love him. Mr. Coin says, "Hi, Randy. Hi, Mr. Coin. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. A little worse for wear. Last time you saw me, my back hurts. I've gained a lot of weight. Um, I lost a bit of it, and then I feel like one of those old people, like, oh, the holidays, and I use that as an excuse, and not an excuse. It's just me saying in a more polite way that I'm a lazy piece of crap, and that I'm not disciplined enough, and that a lot of other people manage to go and still look good, but I don't. So I'm a lesser form. So that's my that's my whole thing. I feel like the more I say it like that, the more I can kind of like get my butt in gear and be like, okay, all right. The problem is, like, I don't have like a mountain to climb. I don't have like a challenge. If it was like, hey, Chavez, we need you for World War III, okay, I'll get in shape for that. Or like we have a fight, okay, I'll get in shape for that. But it's like, again, I live kind of, even though pauper status in my room, like, it's still a comfy lifestyle. Can eat what I want. I can do relatively what I want, and this is with not touching OMI. Like 95% of my portfolio is in OMI, and I don't touch it. I only add to it every quarter. So and a lot of the NFTs I don't sell. And it's not like, oh yeah, what do you have, like 10 of, no, I'm a master collector. I've like 1,500 of these mother flappers between collectibles and comics like this. So I'm trying so hard to go and make it, to force myself to train and be good, but I just, God, if I'm so fat right now when I'm living like a poor person, I'm gonna gain so much weight suddenly when I'm just when OMI goes up, and oh God, go everywhere on my stomach. Okay. Copy that. We'll walk you through it soon. Yeah. Okay. All right. Omar says, I like that very much, is not to get comfortable. Yes. Ms. Coin says, you seem tanned. Good for you. Oh, well, I'm in general, I'm brown. I'm Peruvian, so brown is that is my baseline color. You know how girls always say in like summertime, okay, I'm gonna go out and get really burned, and then it'll turn to tan, and that'll be my base. I gotta build a base. I feel like I'm always like base, like it's not just like my face. It's not like I have like a tan line. It's all, again, it's the winter, so it's all like kind of one color. Maybe like here, yeah, here's definitely darker than up there, but I'm lighter on the inside, like on this side of my arm, as opposed to the dark Donkey Kong side. But yeah, One Punch Man says, "Do it for you, bro. There are wars within ourselves every day." Oh, I got to read that like epic. Like, do it for you. There are wars within ourselves every day. Life is too short. So good, One Punch Man. So good. Good line of dialogue. Omar says, Women's Support Stamp is a set for $4.18. I wish that we were talking about things that I didn't have, so I could go get some cheap sets. However, I say that way too often, I already have that set because I like cheap. Where is this freaking thing? Okay, there it is. And the baseball stamp too. That's got to be pretty cheap as well. Baseball stamp is like $6, right? It's $9. Okay, $9. But yeah, God, there's so many things that you can get on here for super cheap. Oh God, hiccups. Ooh. Okay. All right. Hang on. I'm thrilled. I was thrilled as a treadmill. Okay. All right. What's up, biatches? Huh. Okay. Sorry. I had to go through some messages here to see what's going on. And all right, there we go. Moving on. Wes says his base level is tan. My base level is tan. I don't like being too tan because I'm not saying this is just the data that I have seen and this is just on dating apps. The most people that get swiped right on, meaning that get for matches, are white guys. Generally on dating apps, the lighter you are, the better. And you kind of see that like in Asia. There's a skin whitening cream. is a multi-billion-dollar business throughout the world. Why? Because a lot of people value the lighter skin. Now, don't get me wrong. There are people that go and like the darkies, like me. But opposites attract. But yeah, that's just what usually happens. So maybe sometimes I don't wish I was. I feel like you have the good-looking dark, which is like the. I get you have like Antonio Banderas, kind of like the light dark, and then you have like I don't know, Michael J. White or who's it? Michael B. Jordan, the most handsome chocolate-looking mother guy. And then you have like me, and I feel like I look like poop. It's like you have like the beautiful dark skins that like the consistency of like soil or like they look or like pudding, and it's just like, oh, that's beautiful. And then I feel like I'm kind of that in between where it just looks like poop. And it's like I don't know. Maybe I'm a little too critical, but maybe I'm just telling it like it is. Ruxar says chase greased cats. That would help lose weight. It's like chasing chickens. That would help lose the weight. Speaking of chasing chickens, I want to see Creed 3. Haven't seen it yet. Michael B. Jordan too. Love that man. Man, why am I? Where's this happening? I don't see this at all. This is likely not good. Ooh, this is good though. This is really good. And now, okay. Oh, that's it. All right, that's the show. Been an hour. I caught up on the comments. Just doing a little stretch here. Thank you all for joining. This was really fun. I might go live again for the drop tomorrow. I might not. I'm gonna drop a couple hundred on that drop. So I'll keep you all posted. But until then, comment, like, and subscribe. Comment's good for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you all for being here with me today. Everyone say goodbye to Dashy's in my room, but you know what to do. All right, I love you guys. Bye. Meow, meow, meow.